What is going on, YouTube? Sturdy Harry back here with another video. Yeah, I'm groaning and moaning because I have to do this review. Do I have to do it? No, but it's like, well, someone's got to do it. Almost everyone hated this week's episode of The Walking Dead for a lot of reasons. You know, and it's kind of like when they decided to focus the entire episode on Woodbury, we knew that was a bad idea. We get to see. Now, let me talk about the few good things that happened in this episode. A lot of people give this episode flack because there was little to no action. But it's like when The Walking Dead signed an agreement to give us more episodes in the season, we prayed that we wouldn't get filler. We prayed, like, okay, well, they're not going to give us filler, right? And then the first half of this season, every episode was good. You had shit happening. You couldn't miss it. And now that we're on the second half, it's like they're killing time. They're giving us a little bit, but this episode was like you could have cut over half of it out and you wouldn't miss anything. Could have cut like only two things happen in this episode. Andrea goes to the prison, tries to negotiate a truce. Rick tells her, no, you kill this dude, fuck that dude, whatever. And Tyrese joins the governor. Those are the only two things that happen. You can squeeze all that in 20 minutes. Andrea goes back to the governor and doesn't kill him anyway. She's so obsessed over some dick, It's like, man, come on, man. You had all that dick in the group, Andrea. And you're going to go and fuck the governor. Again. Become a lesbian. Show it Michonne. I'm like, man, come on, man. I mean, this episode of The Walking Dead was a letdown. The only really good thing was for all you Merle haters out there, I know why you hate his character, but you can't deny that he's one of the most entertaining characters on the show. Him talking to Herschel was easily the best moment on that episode right there. Him trying to clear the air with Michonne, as he said, was entertaining. Primarily because of Michonne. She's gonna get up and jump at him or whatever. I mean, Merle's just an entertaining character because you just don't know what the hell is gonna happen whenever he's on the camera. But this episode of The Walking Dead was missable. Tyrese joined the governor. Andrea's still a dumb bitch. She sided with the governor, didn't kill him, but we all knew she was gonna do that. That is like the motherfucker said, if you go to prison, you stay there, bitch. And she went there and then she came crawling back. I just wanted a life, Michelle. That's why we hate you, Andrea. That's why we hate you. I hope she takes an L in the next episode. I hope she takes a bullet right there at the end of this season because they're not going to kill her off. We're going to be subjected to Woodbury and boredom. Woodbury wasn't actually that boring this episode. I know I like to complain about it, but it was actually entertaining because instead of Andrea walking around, where's the governor? Where's the governor? Where's the governor? For an entire episode, we actually get governor building an army to attack the prison and all this shit. And it's like, oh, I didn't need to see that, but they're just stretching episodes to fill time. Yeah, that's what it feels like at this point. Tyrese joined the governor. I called that as soon as they left the prison. I'm like, he's gonna join the governor. We saw that coming, man. I mean, let's be honest. They're not just gonna dismiss Tyrese from the show. I haven't read the comics, but if you watch other reviewers on here who are so obsessed with the comic, you saw them just going crazy because Rick and Tyrese, Rick and Tyrese, Rick and Tyrese. Like, I'm like, man, okay, so we know they're not gonna kill him off. Piss a lot of people off. They haven't killed Michonne off yet. Why would they kill Tyrese off? You know. Carl confronting Rick was another high point of the show because he did it in the right way. So for all you people who were mad about Rick wandering around in La La Land, y'all ready to suck that boy dick more than Justin Bieber right now, just because he snapped Rick out of it. Daryl was Daryl. Bad motherfucker, as usual. Let me tell you what makes my Walking Dead experience. This is how I grade a Walking Dead episode. It's on one thing. Now, Rick is my favorite character, so bear that in mind. If at least one point in an episode, I can look at my screen, just watching Walking Dead, I'm sitting there like listening to Rick say or do something. Like, yeah, yeah, Rick ain't no bitch. Rick ain't no bitch. He ain't taking no shit. And it's a good episode for me. That's all I need every episode, and I'm cool. You know, even in his La La Land episodes, Rick was yeah, drop kicking zombies and pistol whipping them and shit. So I had my moments those episodes. This episode, that moment came from Rick saying, "You want a war? He got one." And Merle and Daryl on the back like, fucking right, fucking right. You know, that was my moment of this episode. Everything else was bullshit to me. I mean, I almost didn't even make this video because it's like, do I really need to talk about it? Do people even care? Because if you watch the episode, you probably don't even give two shits, to be honest. Because for the casual fan, it was that bad. Like, if you've never seen The Walking Dead before, and this was the first episode you watched, you would probably never watch again. Because nothing exciting happened, man. It was just talking the whole time, you know. The most they got was capturing a zombie. Andrea chops the arms off, and you know, and helps the mad scientist dude. It's the most action we got the whole episode. And the zombie didn't really fight. They fucking jumped him in the fucking woods. You know, man. These next few episodes, I hope things pick up. Cause that last episode was nice with the headshot and them shooting out Martinez and the governor. Everyone acting like they can't aim work shit. They got assault rifles, but they can't hit shit. And for my people who've actually shot assault rifles before, know you will hit some shit with an assault rifle. You will hit some shit. I don't care if he shot Rick's finger off, man. Just he was supposed to hit some shit, man. But whatever. I didn't want Rick to get shot. I'm just saying. The motherfuckers can't aim worth shit. That's all I'm saying. Walking Dead, episode 11, I Ain't a Judas, is a missable episode. Tyrese joins the governor. Andrea is still going to win Dumb Bitch of the Year. And Michonne is still a suspect lesbian. That's all that happened.